That's right. Here at Mowers and Blowers, we push them into the garage and they come out driving. Hey guys, how you doing? It's Henry at Mowers and Blowers. Good morning. Good afternoon. Today is a beautiful sunny day. It's still only about 40, so it's still kind of nippy. I'm headed on over to my buddy Nick Iardi from West Islip's house. I'm gonna do that trade today. Toro recycler with the Kohler XT 6.75 engine, which I just did a quick and dirty on the carb yesterday. Starts up one pull, runs great. Most importantly, the self-propulsion works fantastic. He has a bag for it, which is why he wants it. The bagger combination with the front self-propelled working great, in good condition, nice wheels. That'll fetch a good 150, 175 when the spring comes. Maybe even 200 if he's savvy enough to sell it that way. In return, he's giving me a Toro's Power Clear Snowblower, single stage, that's missing a carburetor or something. And then I think a Stihl leaf blower maybe he's giving me. I'm not sure. And also, mostly, the Lt1000 mower deck for one of my tractors, which I definitely need to complete one of my tractors. Off to West Islip, Long Island. As you know, I kind of tweaked my back the other day. It's still a little ginger. Lift it on its side. Put your knee underneath the wheel while holding it. Pivot. Leverage. There you go. I'm also bringing him a box of Lucas oil products. Least I can do. Okay, I'm over here at Nick's house. What's going on, Nick?
Nothing much.
Nick, what were you just telling me? During the snow season, you had how many snowblowers come in?
2 dozen.
And you fixed them all, pretty much?
Pretty much.
Damn, you know, I don't remember this garage being like this. Holy.
It's actually pretty dirty right now.
It's like a real shop now, man.
Yeah.
I had a bunch of these. These are cool.
Yeah, this is one I needed the recoil on.
Oh. You having trouble with it?
Yeah, it's not grinding back up. I'm trying to make 2 recoils out of one.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or what.
Oh. When you turn that it counterclockwise.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, this way?
Yeah.
And then what? You're supposed to...
Does it ever tighten?
Oh, shit. I lost it in there, but...
Yeah, if it doesn't ever tighten, it means that coil is not hung on the reel.
Correctly?
Not correctly. Maybe it's busted. Or maybe it's bent. You know what? I'll take a look at it for you.
Alright.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
Jason would love this.
He loves Arians, yeah.
He does, but you know what? This is the newer kinds. I don't think he likes the newer kinds. He likes the older ones, like the one with the round light here.
The older one.
Yeah, like the 1128 or something like that. These newer ones, like from Home Depot, he doesn't like those. At least too much. This is cool, though. I love that.
It's so much convenient.
Yeah, no, it is. So now I was getting out of my car. Nick says my exhaust was hanging. Sure enough, it is. Son, oh man! So this thing goes up to where? Oh, it looks like I just need a bolt. I'll wait until it's cooled down a little bit before I hang it up there. It looks like I just need a bolt and a nut. I'm sure Nick has a bolt and a nut for me I could just put on there. Yeah, well, you know what? It's an old van. What are you gonna do? So when I was checking down there, Nick also noticed, hey, you know, your bumper's kind of pushed in. And I'm like, what? So now I'm looking. I think somebody hit my van as I was parked alongside of my street. See? That's pushed in. There's now a dent there. And my bumper is out. Can you believe that, man? Somebody hit me and ran. Hit and run! Alright, so we just unloaded it. Let's see it start. I haven't started it all day. Yeah! Cool. Scores! Hey, what's that, Nick?
It's an outboard engine, 2-stroke.
Can you be more specific?
It's a Mercury 40 horsepower 1990 engine. I'm taking it apart to sell for parts.
This is the whole engine?
No, well this is sort of the engine, but obviously there's more to it that I took apart.
Holy cow! I wouldn't know what the hell to do with this.
Well, I could probably get the case. I could probably get $354.
No kidding. Man, I misjudged you, man. You know what you're doing, because I look at this and I'm like, what the hell? Is that a space shuttle or what?
This is the I can't figure out so there's something wrong with the electrical on this one. I gotta figure something out.
Well, you know, with the thing like this, you want to keep the safety switches right. I mean, unless it's for you.
No, well, the seat safety switch, switch is bypassed actually already.
Oh, really? Well, if you did that and you have an electrical problem, you may as well just hardwire the whole damn thing, you know, and forget about it.
It's not an electrical problem. It might be the solenoid, or it might just be the battery, honestly.
But you said it started, though.
I had to use a jumper pack.
Oh, yeah.
I charge up that battery.
Okay, well, where do you put the jumper pack on? The starter?
No, right on the battery.
Oh, then it's not the solenoid, then.
It's got to be the battery, then, obviously.
Yeah, because if you put a jumper pack on your battery and it starts, then it's not your solenoid, it's your battery.
The weird thing is this battery is like a month old, and I charge it, I think it's just completely shot. I got it from AutoZone. I've
bought stuff from AutoZone before. If you put a multimeter on it, and
I do. It says 12.4. Just I don't know if it's having a cranking power. Or
that's
something.
weird. No, but if you put your jumper pack on the battery and it starts, so it's your battery. You just need a strong battery. You need like a 230 or 350 CCA battery.
51. I don't know what that is.
You have a complete bagger system for this thing too?
Yeah, I do. So I can probably get if I clean it up, change the wheel in the back there, I could probably get 1,600 maybe.
1,600?
1,500.
No? Maybe 1,200. Maybe 12. I mean, look at the seat, bro. That's
cover on there.
That seat is DONESKI.
Get a seat cover.
Yeah, that's true. Seat cover 25. But see, then you're gonna start putting a whole bunch of money into it.
I already got a lot of money, to be honest. I was gonna keep it for myself.
Oh, well, if you're gonna keep it for yourself, then I'd rip out all the wiring. If you're having electrical problems, but your problem doesn't sound like that. Your problem just sounds like a regular battery. So look, is that battery good? If you know that battery is good, take that battery and put it on there and just try it. You know what I mean?
This hasn't been started in probably 6 months.
This looks like it's in good shape.
Yeah, I bought it from my tractor buddies that got it running. So
yeah,
he was moving, so he told me to keep it.
Cool.
This is my work tractor.
Yeah.
Instead of my quad, I have a hitch on there. I trailer stuff with this one.
This is your hauler.
This is my hauler, yeah.
Well, look, you look like you have a new battery there. Why don't you throw that battery in there?
That's same exact battery, same problem.
You just...
And that's the one where I remember that I was having the problem with the solenoid? This is the one. This is the snowblower I want to give you.
You're going to give me which?
This one here.
Oh, good, good, good. Because I don't really want that.
I honestly hate this.
I know, I hate that. The minute I look at it, I'm like, oh my God, that's a headache. Well, whose is that? Is that a customer's?
Yeah, it is. It's just, the guy honestly says he doesn't want it anymore, so I'm just gonna, I don't know.
Listen, don't throw anything away.
Of course not. I don't know.
You can't throw it away. I mean, you could get that to work, but that's an old engine.
That's a customer's right there.
Some people say that the old engines are better. I mean,
this was the customers too. I tell them it's gonna be $40 for a new carburetor, and honestly, that carburetor was completely shot. It was rusted apart.
Yeah.
I put a new one I had in stock, which was probably a lot better. It's just, I don't even want it anymore. I'm just gonna, I was gonna give it to you or throw it out.
Oh my God, you can't throw it out.
I need vice versa back though.
Oh, of course. But listen. When you give me stuff, you got to remember to give me all the stuff. I hate it when you give me stuff and then, holy cow, I'm missing like 7 pieces, and it's probably on your like garage floor, and then you just throw it away.
I think this is a full snowblower. It has everything.
Cool, cool. Thank you. Well, this is cool.
This is a customer. It needs a new gas tank. These gas tanks are impossible to find. I had to buy one for $85.
Oh, what the hell? Why do you need a new? Oh, I see. The lip is gone. Yeah.
Yeah. What he did was he was rushing. The cap wasn't coming off, so he said he grabbed a sawzall, cut off the whole cap.
Oh my God! What are people crazy? What is he, a nut? So, he's probably a nut.
He just wasted $85 for a gas tank.
That's preposterous, ridiculous. So he's giving me this. It's a Power Clear Toro. I believe it's a Longson engine in it. He said the carburetor's DONESKI. Doesn't have all the parts, so we're not sure about anything actually. So that is giving me this Stihl leaf blower. Needs a carburetor, and he's looking for the parts for it. If he can't find all the parts for it, I'm not gonna mess with it. And of course the deck, which I need for one of my projects, it's missing the pulley and the spindle and stuff. But he said he bought a new one, so I have to install the spindle. But no matter what, I do need the deck, right, for one of my tractors. I'll mess with this. I'll mess with that. In the meantime, he's finding me a coat hanger or something so I can get my muffler back up again. And I'm gonna help him fix a recoil starter. So Nick gave me a coat hanger, and I put a bungee there that'll hold it until I get home, so I can figure out a way to hold that up. I was looking at the crash, not the crash, yeah, the crash on my bumper, and it's unusual because if it's another car, right, why would it be like this shape? You look at the impact area, it looks like it's a big bumper or a fire hydrant or something, you know what I mean? It's like right there, and that's the only thing. And it's not a sharp edge, because then you'd see paint scratches, right? So that push that part in, but then when you look over here, I know this dent wasn't there before. So what impact hit this and that protrudes to hit that? And even if that did get hit, how come there's no like scratches from the mark of the impact? It looks like it's just bent. So that kind of has me at a, you know, I've got a question mark in my head going, well, did I back into a pole or something? I never felt anything, you know? If somebody hit it while I was parked, why is it like on this side? When I park it, the curb would be here. Why is there no damage on the outer part, you know? So that drives me crazy. I have no idea when this happened. I could look at my doorbell camera, but I mean, I'd have to scroll through what, 2 weeks of video? I mean, you know? But anyways, that's a mystery to me. So I'm looking at his snowblower recoil starter, and he wanted me to fix it because he couldn't figure it out. As you can see, I took the reel off, and as you can see, this thing is all discombobulated. It has to be a continuous motion clockwise, counterclockwise. Well, as you can see, it bent to the other direction. That's going to be a problem to bend it back again because it could break. So I'm going to try to salvage this. So I straightened out the coil, put the coil back in, rotated it. I put that thing there. I have to burn this real quick. Yes, I have one in my pocket, Nick. Gotta get a torch, man. These torches are great. I have a torch. You need a torch? No, I'm good. And then I pulled this out. That's what she said. I'm gonna try to loop that in there like that. It's tight. You know, sometimes it's even better to stick it in this way. You know,
that's easier because the knot's in the end.
It is. I have to burn this more. It's too thick. There we go! A recoil starter repair from Henry at Mowers and Blowers! I hope it works. So this thing has to be riveted on here. And I never really used a rivet gun before. I mean, I used it once for a car door. I had to put that thing on there. I forget what it's called. Isn't that too long?
No, it'll be fine, I think. You think it's too long?
No, because when it's too long, it goes all the way in and stays there, no?
No.
Oh, no. Oh, you pull it out.
Yeah,
I see.
You have to cut it. I don't want to make sure it's straight. This is going to match up now. Oh, shit. It might be too small.
Small?
Like... Yeah, like width-wise, it's not gonna compress. Maybe let me see.
Really?
Okay. Okay. Cause look, see, let me show you. Maybe do one more.
Oh.
See, it goes out on the front.
Yeah, but I thought it was supposed to cut there.
No, then you cut yourself.
Oh. Well, but the other ones, the one that I had, you just did that, and you pulled this thing out of the thingamajig.
Really?
Yeah.
I need to do these ones first. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, so you
know, once you crimp it, it goes bing, and this breaks, and you pull this piece out of the gun.
Yeah.
So that didn't work. What we figured out is that when we tried to start it, it was seized, and we thought for a second that the engine was seized from that start, but in reality, his rivet was so long, it was like an inch that went in, right? And because it went in, it got caught on the fins, so it didn't turn the engine. And we took the rivets back out again.
That rivet stuck inside was probably...
It works again, see? So he needs to get shorter rivets to rivet that recoil back on, and then should be okay. Anyway, that's it for today. Fixing the recoil on Nick's recoil starter for his Craftsman snowblower. We did a trade. That Toro lawnmower and some Lucas oil products for a small snowblower, a Stihl leaf blower, and the deck that I need. So it was good seeing Nick again, and we'll see you guys later. So I'm home now. Gonna unload all this stuff. So this Stihl leaf blower, he only found this and this, so I'm not going to be able to put this together unless I have the air filter base, which goes on this. So unless he finds it, I might have to go and buy one. So the thing about leaf blowers is, do you really want to spend $20 on a $80 thing, you know? So unless I get that thing from him, I'll price it out and see how much it costs. But you know, you got to think about what you put into it before you try to fix it. And then if I spend $20 on the air filter base to put this together and it still doesn't work, I need to get a carburetor, spend another $15 on a carburetor, and it still doesn't work because the pistons are probably bad or the engine's bad or something like that. You spend $40 into this thing, and at the most you get 80 bucks for it, you know, or 100 maybe, you know. So that's the risk you take, you know. That's why I hate it when Nick takes stuff apart and gives it to me in pieces, because it's always missing parts and I gotta go spend money to go buy the parts, you know. For instance, he gave me that Kohler Command 17. It was in pieces. That engine I put together again, but I found out it was missing parts. It was missing the dipstick, but he fortunately recently took apart another Kohler Command and he gave me the dipstick. So that's $10 that I saved right there. But you know what else I'm missing? I'm missing that triangular oil pump cover to the Kohler Command. That I need for sure. I'm planning on putting that 17 horsepower Kohler Command into the Scots by John Deere tractor I have in the back. That's in the future. If you guys have that triangular oil pump cover, contribute to the channel. Send it to me. I'd really appreciate it. Then there's this. This is a Toro Power Clear 418Ze 18-inch wide 87cc overhead valve 4-cycle engine with electric start. Everything here looks complete. It's got the chute up and down, left and right, and the paddles are okay. Look, if you can feel the paddles touching the ground, then it's still okay, because it tries to propel it forward a little. So according to what Nick said, it needs a new carburetor. I couldn't even fix this one because it doesn't have a bowl or anything, you know what I mean? I think this is complete. Pull start is here. Feels okay. This is the electric start. This goes like... This goes like that, right? This goes like that somehow. So I think this is all there, but I definitely need a new carburetor. So I'll get the model number and order a carburetor.
and this will be a future video. I actually had one of these before. I replaced a valve on it. It actually works pretty good. Pretty good snowblower. It's good for people that want to have snow removal services because it's easy to lift up, transport, clear somebody's driveway, you know, as long as it's not too long. And now the deck. So this is what I did the trade for because I definitely need a deck. Just show you the condition of it. So as you can see, it has the anti-scalp wheels. It's in good condition. Needs some quick color, obviously. The 98-cent black quick color paint. And he apparently bought brand new spindle, blade, pulley. I mean, this costs a lot of money, you know what I'm saying? And so I'll have to install this. And it looks like it's missing, just from looking, it has that, has this. This is the cable kind, which is the one I need. Goes here. I need the two hangers that go to the front of the bracket. It seems seized right now, but I'm sure I can unseize it. But it's a decent deck. So I'll get to work on this in the future project too, to get this deck onto the red LT2000, take that Swiss cheese deck, kind of try to practice a little bit of welding on it, right? And put that on the carcass of crap that I plan on putting a flathead 12.5 on. So that's moving forward, different projects here and there. Just when I thought I was low on content, you know, I always end up getting like a load of stuff that, you know, will encompass another week or two so worth of jobs. It never ends, really. Even though I thought that I was at a point where I had nothing left to do, always do I get something to do. Keeps me busy for sure. But next, a priority is to fix my muffler hanger for sure, because I can't have a coat hanger here and a rubber bungee cord, even though it does keep it up. If you see over here, this is the issue. This part here is rusted off of there, see? And this part here is riveted onto here. So to replace this, I would need to grind that off, to take that off, find a bolt, go through here, a new hanger that goes over there, but you know what? This is welded on there, see? Or not welded, but riveted on there. So I'd need to buy a whole new thing over here. I don't need to do that because this is an old van, you know. 2002, it's in okay shape, you know what I mean? Muffler, the exhaust still looks okay, you know, but it's an old van. So I mean, I could just leave it like this, but I don't feel good about it. If you'll notice, it still has a hole there. See? I'm thinking about just removing this bolt here and just pushing this upward and putting this part through that bolt. This one here, up there. I'm going to remove this bolt right there. It's a 1/2 inch. So I've got a 1/2 inch wrench on this side, and that's actually a square one. That was easy. So now I'll just push this up. do you guys think? That was good. That was a fast one, right?
You're not done yet, Henry.
Well, it looks like I'm gonna be done.
Don't say you're done until you're done, Henry. It could screw up and you're not done.
That's true. There we go. Now we're done.
What are you gonna do about the hanger, Henry?
I guess I'll take it off, or I could leave it there, but it looks kind of yucky, but nobody looks underneath the van anyway, right? I'm gonna take it off. Only because what you just said.
I'm glad you take my advice, Henry.
Oh, shut up.
You shut up.
Oh, you shut up.
You shut up.
You're a nut.
You're a nut.
And I got my rubber bungee cord. There! That took what? 5 minutes? Alright. So now my muffler's fixed. So you take a picture of the model number, and this model number is 38282. You take the model number 38282, you put it in Google. Google Toro 38282 Snowblower. Then you'll get to a couple of the top 2 links, which is usually e-replacement parts or some other one. And you'll find the parts diagram to this snowblower. Sometimes the engine is separate from those parts diagrams, so you'll have to figure out what kind of engine this is. If you find the parts diagram to the engine, that's where you can find where the carburetor is, and then they'll have a number on it. You click the number and it'll show you the carburetor. Then it'll give you the carburetor part number. You take the carburetor part number, you copy and paste it into like eBay or Amazon search. Then you'll find that carburetor. Then you'll sort cheapest price, lowest to highest. And you'll find the cheapest one being sold in America. Bypass the ones that are being sold from China because you'll wait a month to get it. Then you'll buy the carburetor and put it on. There you go. I am 100%, I'm not usually 100% sure, but this time I'm 100% sure that I don't have this carburetor. I definitely don't have this. It's not like I keep these in stock. I can't even figure out if this is a Long Sin, because Long Sin makes engines for Toro. Toro doesn't make their own engines. They're not an engine manufacturer. So if you guys think that you have a Toro engine, it's not a Toro engine. It's a Long Sin. Before that, it could be Briggs. Before that, it could be Tecumseh. But I'm looking at the sticker here, and it says country of origin, China. And it says Toro. So I'm thinking this is a Long Sin engine, because this doesn't look like a Briggs carburetor. I mean, it could be, but I'm not sure. Carburetor says a Chinese name on it. Ruiying. I don't know. I'm pretty sure this is Long Sin. Correct me if I'm wrong, okay? So I'll order a new carburetor. Looks like all the other parts are here, and we'll give it a try. So now I'm going to take a picture of the label here. I can't really find the label, but it does say Stihl Bg55. It has a tag here from Stens. It says it was last serviced 6/20. So this was serviced like about less than a year ago, you know, 4 months ago, which is pretty good. Again, since I don't have the air filter base, you can't put this together even if you had a new carburetor, you know. So Nick, if you're watching, damn it, find that air filter base for me, will ya? Okay, you ready for this? I have been trickle charging this damn battery for 3 days with the desulfator on it. So it's never died because it's continuously on power. So it's been pulsing for 3 days, and it's not doing anything but pulsing. Doesn't stop, all right? So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna stop it. I'm just gonna unplug the charger on it, and we're gonna not charge this anymore. And I'm gonna let it sit for a full day and see if it holds a charge. If I could even find the plug to unplug it. That's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna find out in my next video or so after this has been unplugged and see how much this battery has kept the charge after 7 recharges and 6 sessions of the pulsator, desulfator. If that doesn't work, or it doesn't hold a charge of at least 12.5, then this battery's DONESKI. I'm not doing a big DONESKI, just a small DONESKI. When we find out if it's truly DONESKI, that's when I'll do a big DONESKI. Anyway, I just disconnected the trickle charge to it. Nothing's connected to this battery. It's been charging for 3 days. Just let's figure out and see. I mean, it should say 13 volts, you know. Oh, look at that. Even after 3 full days of... Okay, scratch a little. Make it nice and deep. Okay, that's good. 12.8, 12.9. It's varying, you know. Can't really get a good read on it. 12.93 is the steady read. So that's good. Let's see what happens after it sits for a full day. If it maintains 12.4 or more, then whatever this desulfator did worked. But I doubt it. That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed my daily adventure of doing a trade with a fellow renter. Getting stuff that I need, he gets stuff that he needs. No money is spent. We just swap stuff. You know what I mean? And that's the benefit of knowing a group of guys that do the same thing you do, because they're going to run into something and I'm going to run into something that I don't need, that they may need. You know what I mean? So we swap and get the stuff that we eventually need. All so that we can make a good buck flipping shit. See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers. Hey guys, Boba and I want to thank you for all the support of Mowers and Blowers. If you'd like, make a short video clip like these, and I'll put it as an outro in my future videos.
Because the UPS guy screwed this up. I'm the
See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.
Hey, if you guys enjoyed the video, remember to give me a like. Also, comment below. Subscribe. Remember, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. It's free, right? Also, hit that little bell. That way you'll get post notifications whenever there's a new video, and you won't miss out on any of them. Remember to follow my Instagram and Facebook, as well as, if you'd like to donate $1 or $2, paypal.me/mowersandblowers. Really appreciate all the support. Also, to keep the videos coming every day, support the channel. Bye.